Hey there, friend. So you know how important cybersecurity is, right? Imagine Microsoft Sentinel as this all-seeing cyber guardian that's got your back. It's this cool cloud-native platform that basically acts as ACN combined with SOAR, and I must say, it's kind of a game changer. Let's get down to brass tacks and see just how it pans out when we're talking about using it for threat detection and incident probing, and I promise to keep it friendly and jargon-free for you. Now, Microsoft Sentinel allows our eyes and ears into the cyberspace, monitoring what the heck is happening around your organization's virtual purchase, like network ports and endpoints. See, every time someone's snooping around trying to do something bad, that's a red flag, right? Well, Sentinel's got an arsenal of detection capabilities. Using rules and indicators, it can sniff out these anomalies. And these aren't just any rules, they're clever, they're tailored, and they help you keep those pesky attackers at bay. To tap into the full capability of Sentinel, imagine you're setting up camp with all your gear. First off, we gotta integrate with various sources of data from system logs, network flows, file activity to the humble yet crucial user activity. Think of these as your sensors spread throughout the territory. Once you've got all the data flowing in, you're looking at it real time. That's where the beauty lies. It's like having foresight into the next cyber event horizon. But hey, it's not just about detection. Once a red flag is waved high, it's time to dive into investigations. Sentinel's got your back there too. Let's consider you caught a glimpse of some irregular behavior. Enter the investigation phase. You've got to zero in on the details, digging through the evidence, tracing the steps of invaders, trying to stitch the narrative together. You need the right questions, and trust me, Sentinel helps craft those, with its analytical prowess and automated response mechanisms. You'd piece together a timeline, maybe find a digital footprint of the intruding entity. This is where you squeeze out insights that can potentially stop an attack in its tracks or, better yet, learn to mitigate such future threats. Now, diving into the deep end, let's talk performance tuning, because Sentinel's always humming better than the rest. You configure it, align it with your enterprise's pulse, and make sure it's as sensitive as needed without raising alarms on false positives. Remember, to sensitive a guard bellows, to not sensitive, and you are inviting snoopers through the back door. And while we're at it, let's not forget about those dark corners of cloud environments. Sentinel is equally at home monitoring both cloud services and on-premises defenses. In fact, it's like having your eyes and ears everywhere, thanks to the cloud's omnipresence. Intriguingly, the real juice in Sentinel comes when it's talking SOAR, security orchestration, automation, and response. In this context, it's no longer just a monitor, but a proactive beast, automating your incident response playbook. No more chasing shadows when it can automatically deploy countermeasures based on the identified threats. That's orchestration and automation at its finest, reducing human fatigue and expediting speed. All the above, but with a personal touch, right? It's got a user-friendly face to the console, which is kinda cool because it means less tech-savvy peeps can pitch in too. Let's consider this: every time Sentinel spots a threat, it can help orchestrate a unified response without missing a heartbeat. That's automation making our cyber defense robust, almost like a dose of extra shield powering up our fortress walls. And here comes the proactive stuff. Let's not wait for the bad guys to strike and then just react to soothe the wound. It's more like playing chess, anticipating moves before they happen, deploying defenses, educating people, making a ripple less likely to become a tsunami. Sentinel, with its integration with Microsoft 365, can leverage data and intelligence for preemptive tactics, giving you the upper hand. But hey, a Guardian never works solo, does it? Interoperability is a key, seeing as Sentinel weaves itself into the broader fabric of Microsoft's cloud solutions. Picture this Guardian, not just looking out for the front but keeping an eye on allies, exchanging intel seamlessly across various platforms. So, what about this enterprise grade? Well, because Sentinel is scalable, it means your organization doesn't need to choose between comprehensive security or affordability. It can grow with you and adapt to the vast and ever-evolving cyber skirmishes without breaking the bank. And there you go. I've gotten through the meaty parts of Microsoft Sentinel. Now, for something as practical as putting a name to an address, subscribe to TechLab on neeraj.qzz.io. There, keep a pulse on all things cyber, and remember, it's not just about keeping watch, but enhancing how we work around these digital shadows while navigating our connected lifelines with the skill and grace of a seasoned cloud sentinel.